Day 28, late. The quiet tilt. How family court outcomes shift before the final hearing, and why you never see it. The moment before the guillotine. Let me tell you something they will never admit. Never. By the time you walk into the final hearing, the court is no longer asking what should happen. It's asking, how do we end this without it coming back to haunt us? That's it. No truth-seeking, no moral reckoning, no cinematic justice, just risk, reputation, and exit velocity. And if that makes you angry, good, because anger means you're still emotionally alive, but it also means you're late. You're late to the game. This is the first uncomfortable truth. Family court is not a court of truth. It's a court of containment. Think less Supreme Court drama and more airport security. The system isn't trying to find out who's innocent. It's trying to decide who it can be left unattended without alarms going off. Who will comply with the signage? Who won't start shouting in departures? By day 28, you are no longer a parent in dispute. You are a risk profile with a case number. The restaurant that wants you gone. Imagine this. You're in a restaurant. It's 11:45 p.m., nearly mid-quarter to midnight. The staff aren't rude. They're polite. They keep smiling. But still, the lights are slightly brighter. The music's lower. Menus disappear. You can still order dessert, but technically, it's a bit questionable. But you won't. That's day 28. The court doesn't want to argue with you. It wants you finished. And finished quietly. The invisible scorecard that no one will show you. No one, ever. By now, you've been scored. You're not on evidence, not on facts, not even on credibility, in the way that you think, anyway. You're being scored on predictability. You will accept an order and stop. Compliance, did you follow interim nonsense without drama? Fatigue index, how tired are we of you? Return risk, will you be back in 6 months with another application? Headline exposure, could this decision look bad later? This is not written anywhere. It's just felt. Judges don't say it, barristers sense it, solicitors quietly steer around it. Litigants in person, they walk straight into it, blindfolded. Why the outcome starts leaning before you speak. Here is the part no one prepares you for. By day 28, momentum matters more than merit. Temporary arrangements have weight. Settled language hardens. Children adapt. Reports soften. And suddenly, what started as a pause becomes a precedent. Not because it's right, because it's convenient. Because family court loves convenience. Convenience is stability. Stability is safety. And safety is survival. Truth is messy. Convenience is clean. A train that's already moving. People think that the final hearing is where the train changes direction. It isn't. It isn't at all. It's where the train confirms its destination. You don't stop a moving train by standing in front of it, shouting facts, facts, facts. No. You stop it by changing the track miles earlier. By day 28, the track is already laid. The switches are almost locked, and everyone on board wants to arrive without incident. A fatal error at day 28. This is where good parents lose. They think, now I've explained it properly, now I explain properly. They rehearse, they polish, they begin emotion wrapped in logic, and the court hears instability. Relitigation, future applications, passion becomes threat, principle becomes friction, justice becomes inconvenience, and you think you're fighting for your child. The system thinks you're threatening its peace. The counterintuitive move, power move. This is a power move. Here's the move professionals use instinctively and never explain. You don't fight the lean, you reshape it. You stop asking, why is this unfair? And you start asking, how does the court exit this safely? You present yourself as the parent who won't appeal, the parent who won't escalate, the parent who reduces future workload, the parent who lets the system rest. You don't beg, you don't rage, you offer containment. That's power in this arena. Chess, not boxing. Most parents fight family court like a boxing. Punch, counter-punch, prove toughness. But family court is chess, and day 28 is the end game. No flashy moves, not needed. No moral speeches, just positioning. Kings move slowly, queens disappear early. That's how it is. Pawns decide everything. The player who wins is not the angriest. It's the one who understands what piece the court needs to be removed to end the game. And this is the truth that hurts. The system does not reward virtue, rewards predictability, predictable behavior under pressure. Stoics would hate family court, but they'd survive it because Stoicism isn't passivity, it's precision. You don't control outcomes, you control posture. And posture decides everything late stage. Here's the sentence that explains most losses. You are not satisfied with a change at this stage. We are not satisfied with a change at this stage. A change would not be in the child's best interest. Translation, we don't want to touch this now. Not because it's risky, not because it's right, not because anything bad, but the quiet tilt. That's day 28. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Tomorrow, day 29, we expose the final illusion. The belief that final hearing is a climax, and it isn't. It's the paperwork stage of decisions already made, already emotionally made at least. And once you understand that, you stop performing and you start positioning. See you tomorrow.